Hey, so I've been going through too much cyberbullying. I'm getting the feeling that there's computer trespassing, the feeling of intruder GPS stalking. It's multiple in public and private areas. It's all right. It's a feeling of tormenting, intense for me. I'm convinced there's also police involved that are that's making it feel like it's creepy. Oh, it's intensity and scrutiny of crowds, not just me. Or also, it's as if police are too subconscious of profiting from how they secure sex trade or it's a big disturbing. Someone becoming secretive. All of a sudden, they think they have to live secretive lives, or some are becoming antisocial. Oh, oh. So I'm going through some kind of feeling and scrutiny of intensity of cyberbullying. But the thing is, it's causing a feeling of workplace harassment, and it's also fabricating court crimes. The thing is, because I'm convinced there's definitely computer trespassing. I'm convinced the reason why they're trespassing because they're attempting the surveillance of sex trade, or even some that are involved in slave. So it's realistic. The feeling of mindsets are antisocial, do not respect one another. The thing is, that's how gangs form. So the thing is, um, to be sharp enough to catch on to. Oh, the feeling of things are being sabotaged is forming into a nuisance GPS talk. So these police officers have to know there's a siren going on right now, and there's GPS stalking. I feel I'm definitely a target. There's other crowds a target, but the thing is, it's a nuisance because as if they're more subconscious of there's profit to fail, or even them having a relationship with someone else. Or if it's not a relationship, it's a flame. It's not even really call it a relationship because some mindsets are cool. So it's it's nasty flame. But the thing is, it's forming into sabotage, computer trespassing. The feeling of there's a GPS stalking. So these police officers are the feeling that there is obstruction of justice, and it's been going that way for the past 6 years, longer than 6 years. And it's not a real sign of mental illness. The feeling of computer trespassing and telling that it's like it's the feeling of police misconduct and obstruction of justice. And right away, I get in front of the camera, the one on their body, or at least the body cam that at least mentioned it often. Thing is, yeah, it's a nuisance, man. Going through this every fucking day is a nuisance. The feeling that there's GPS stalking, computer trespassing. The feeling that's extremely obvious that there is intruder overlapping, or the feeling that there's a GPS stalker, or the feeling that there's a computer trespasser that has actually found a way to surveil. Elk Grove, California, Sacramento. Becoming a nuisance. I feel like I'm being spied directly in my room. A nasty issue of workplace harassment. It's a nuisance. In certain areas. So right now, it's pretty obvious that someone's surveilling the other neighbors, and then there's actually surveillance relaying what the heck is going on. So there's other neighbors being surveilled right now, right this from side to side to the back, and then the community, the police over there, are already fully aware there's such thing as computer trespassing, but that's also cyber. Should be entitled to a claim or even some type of safety to it. So it's forming to harassment that there is an intruder overlapping. It's irritating. It's from inside my home. It's outside. It's a feeling that it's a real nuisance. It's actually a real feeling of being tormented, but it's noticeable when there's cyberbullying going on. It's Elk Grove, California. So to be mindful of concern, because it's norm to try to have concern, because it's not norm to lose respect, or at least not some. When there's secretary, when there's gangs, they lose respect for it. And I really don't really. It's something. The thing is that it alters inertia to the point where you probably don't even have to really too subconscious of negative hype. But it's the feeling when there's a spectrum of a intruder of a mindset that is not as friendly. That's where I'm getting the impression things are becoming a feeling of erratic. The mindset of people that are experiencing eavesdropping, the feeling of computer trespassing. Everyone's going to feeling through some kind of eavesdropping. It's feeling of computer trespassing. There's other police, such thing as friendly fire, but the thing is when there is police misconduct or themselves are involved in obstruction of justice. It's been a nuisance all night. It's not me causing the nuisance. There's a feeling of GPS stalking that's causing the nuisance, and a feeling of a cyber ring. And I was convinced that there's a connection on Springmont. There has to be at least 6 to 7 homes that have a cyber ring gang on Springmont. But some are just mindset of antisocial. It's my own age. It's just knowing what I'm doing. But yeah, it's starting to fall into a nuisance. The feeling of surveillance or even GPS stalking. It's a concern. So it's becoming a damn nuisance. Level 4 officer safety claim. Um, it does exist for correctional officers. I am the son of an older correctional officer, but when you admit when there's also police misconduct and the other guards actually write things up. Yeah, so it's becoming a damn nuisance. The feeling of GPS stalking, losing respect for one another. The feeling of that's not normal, because the thing is, be a bit social is a bit normal, but the thing is, antisocial can cause a threat for someone, or someone might feel irritable. Computer trespassing. Convinced there's an old woman named Marty that knows about it. She doesn't want to say anything. She has a grandson that seems that she old enough to think if he wants to fight, I don't mind. The thing is, um, she is involved in some kind of cyber ring also. It's right across the street. Computer trespass. GPS stalking. So there's a concern going on, the feeling of being going through some kind of surveillance. Someone that's agitating. This person is involved in agitating, surveilling, and GPS stalking, and it's a group of it's a cyber ring. So there's also a guy that's working up there, but there's a spectrum on this tool that can actually irritate. Mind is to be mindful that trespass. I really feel uncomfortable feeling of trespass. Somehow this technology, feeling of voyeurism, surveillance. When I'm watching my TV or when I'm attempting to watch a movie, there's a feeling of a so they're using a fixed spectrum to get into other people's subconscious. That's what I noticed to push people or even act as if to lose respect for Sheldon. But I get the idea. There's a neighbor, someone that's involved, or someone. Let's say obviously there's cocaine, but I'm kind of convinced there's cocaine involved to actually make seems to lose respect. I'm convinced that Rosa Torres is actually Queen of Sinaloa. Actually, a queen of Sinaloa. That's what some may think. So I'm convinced Rosa Torres, this Queen of Sinaloa. Sinaloa is has its own war with its own self. Yeah. I think some Asian woman is controlling Sinaloa right now. But, Rosa's too stupid. No offense. Someone, someone's trying to. She had keys to Sinaloa cartel, and then it's the mother of Sheldon Newton. When everyone's being disrespectful, it's fine. So there's so many people being deported to Mexico. It was becoming a trend, and El Chapo became like, I myself, I'm a part of it. Who the fuck cares about what the fuck is going on now? So obviously, there's some kind of nuisance going on. It's a bit too intense to the point I even had to. It's been so long. Kind of unemployment, or at least feeling of the concern, is because and then making a false impression of mental illness when it's computer trespassing and GPS stalking and tormenting me, and I had a feeling of being cyberbullied, but I called into for my for an EBT card or a grocery card, the feeling of electronic benefit transfer, feeling, and the person it was an Asian person that was trying to get my social security number, and I told him I was going to cyberbullying, and then he hung up the phone call, and he he kind of just ruined. Like if I needed some type of government assistance, it ruined it because it just canceled everything. And I like left like close to $400, not even $1,000. So I get a little bit stressed out. The thing is, my own father is causing the nuisance. So everyone, if there was a nurture, everyone has to go through this homeless scenario mindset because my father's feeding the sex trade. But to undermine, it's as like I kept saying, it's my own. My father is actually involved in organized crime. Um, it actually wrecked so many lives right now. It's not just mine, man. It actually there has to be there's a bunch of homeless people that actually do it intense also. Thing is, it's a normal mindset to avoid makeup. It's not even a concern to make sure that's like to him it's normal. That's what he thinks is normal. So he never had the mindset, oh, I want to try to do something about it. No, he just doesn't even go to thought. It doesn't even get close to question thought or impulse. He thought that he used that mindset to help those people. No, he never thought that. So the thing is, this person is actually involved in fixing a spectrum, computer trespassing, and the feeling of GPS stalking and tormenting is is actually giving a erratic impulse into the crowd. Because all of a sudden now the person I'm calling for my EBT card just declines my card. I was like, hey, I put in my case number before, and they were actually fine. I told them I was going through this feeling of some kind of cyberbullying or cyber attack, and they wanted my social security number. I didn't want to give them my social security number. So then they hung up the phone on me. I didn't ever expect someone to hang the people like these people that work there to hang up on me because like so if you're saying hey you're not working you're unemployed I actually said I'm unemployed I've been met with I actually need food it's called food stamps and the person that works there just totally hangs up on the person that actually need a food stamp. So um, my mom was actually kind of convinced that she's also guilty. Because the feeling that there is a Sinaloa agenda to the cartel, and they're interfacing me, and feeling of I don't expect anything out of them, but it's not like I'm. The thing is, I've been on living on zero for so long, nothing. Um, so the thing is, I would expect that I'm actually living on zero for so long. Um, yeah, so having a feeling of there's fixed minds being targeted, the feeling of computer trespassing, and obviously it's a feeling of being resented. But when we're resented, it's just like a mass group of people to be formed into a hate crime. Now all of a sudden, the people or person I'm just about to talk to kind of resents me. Said I'm going through cyberbullying and just hang up on the person. It's a feeling of, like I said, like it's a bit too many people with feeling of they have fixed conscience that they all of a sudden they have to make things a bit more irritable or make it appear worse. But I hardly even go outside. It's not even on. Even when I do go outside, I can tell that there's so many. There's a feeling of insecure spectrum, or a feeling of computer trespassing, a feeling that things are a bit or insecure smart city. Feeling of that's exactly what I was saying. It's the unsecure AI smart city. Feeling of to be more inaccurate AI smart city code. The feeling of computer trespassing. That's the thing with AI smart city. Feeling when there's too many things. The feeling of intruder or eavesdropping. So yeah, um, I'm a bit aggravated. Um, kind of convinced that things. Obviously, I don't mean to be kind of quiet right now, but I'm kind of worn out. The feeling of the ongoing 24/7 computer trespassing. It's irritating people. It's it, it's not even. It's kind of pointless to make it. Um, it's not even mental. That's actually eavesdropping, computer trespassing. Come on now. That's these are officers or even it seem like they want fling with people involved in surveillance or also involved in sex trade or feeling that there's organized crime you could act about lying to oh, and it's more of a nuisance. It doesn't seem like it seems to create feeling of agitated because all of a sudden there's this. It's as if making an excuse that you're creating a computer trespassing crime, but agitating Americans, or even if they're not. But the thing is, everyone is agitated because there's computer trespassing. The feeling that there's actual something eavesdropping in the same community or in another community that they're going to. So be mindful. It's definitely a feeling of harassment and scrutiny. It's not even normal. It's the feeling of electronic terrorism. The feeling that there's new ways to eavesdrop, to intruder an enemy or a cartel. A cartel is attempting to fix a spectrum, fix identities if it's not a cartel, or if it is, it's a group. The feeling of it's a threat that's ready, agitating. It's an enemy that's agitating and eavesdropping in the community. To be mindful, it's close to cyber terrorism.